These boys. You called the fucking cops? You called the fucking cops on Deke? You know he's on parole, pendejo. He could have gone to fucking prison. What the fuck?
I told him multiple times to get the fuck out of here. He comes up to my place of business, drunk in a stolen car, crashing into everything left, right and centre, gets told 3 times to leave, and he's still fucking about. After demanding that I apologise.
Apologize for fucking what?
Did he tell you anything about the conversation last night?
A little bit, yeah. He told me...
Nice. Let's get away from the traffic, because the car sounds like cars are just going to annoy me. And you got to admit, that's a nice view.
Yeah, it is. I wish it was better circumstances.
Alright, true enough. Alright. So, I won't bother asking exactly what he told you. Alright, I'll just give you my account.
I would love to hear it.
Alright, so I'm working Harmony, I'm training up a couple of guys, getting all the shit. I've had to deal with some asshole fucking racers as well. Alright, and then he shows up, crashing into cars, crashing into stuff on the property, drunk out of his mind in a stolen car. He says, we need to talk. You know, obviously, already pissed off, but I'm like, fair enough, I'll give him that opportunity, sit down and chat. So took him around the back, sat down, and he's basically saying that he did not say that I couldn't hang out with yous. It's just as you guys are doing gang shit. And I said, You did say it. You said you could not hang out. I couldn't hang out with you, full stop, if I wasn't wearing yellow. So that argument is obviously going to and fro repeatedly. He then kept bouncing over that. He ignores the fact that, as I said, obviously I'd already been involved in some of the stuff you guys were doing, and it was no issue beforehand. And I was really pissed off the fact that you guys made the decision that I'd have to not hang out with yous. But then you took me to Target Grove and then only told me afterwards. This is for when we were with Toby. So obviously I'm already getting quite annoyed, and he's demanding an apology from me. He's saying, "Oh, look, we can be cool. You just apologize." And I'm like, "Apologize for what? I've literally not done anything." And he just keeps demanding an apology. He's getting me more annoyed. He's disrupting the business. And mechanics don't know what the fuck's going on, having to come around when I'm trying to train people up. And I tell him, I'm like, "Look, Dick, at this point," because I'm not going to lie, I've not wanted to swing for him before, but I was getting to that point, so I was like, I need to just end this here at this moment. So like, "Dick, you need to leave." It's like, "No, I'm not leaving." I'm like, "Dick, you need to leave." He goes, No. I'm like, "All right, let me put it this way. You are trespassing." So I probably just leave Dick. All right, I was trying to resolve it calmly, and he starts driving around again, drunk, in a stolen car, on a property, crashing into shit, crashing into cars, causing fucking chaos, but still refusing to actually leave. So yes, I did warn him a few times. If he didn't leave, I would end up calling the police. And he obviously thought I was bluffing. So yeah, I did end up having to call him. Meantime, I got the other owner at a garage seeing all the shit as well. And I apologise, but if you prefer your cousin to drive around drunk out of his arse, hurt himself, or even worse, possibly kill himself over potentially going back to jail, that's up to you guys. But I wasn't dealing with that, and I needed him away before things really escalated. And then somehow, I'd love to know how the fuck he'd done it, but he somehow then got my windmill number and started to try and throw cash at me. And then, as a final parting thing as well, as I told him, like, I think I bumped into him down Legion or something before I met up with some people. And he was just like, all right, well, what was it? Oh, I'll just let Lupe know over this, and used to be done. I was like, great, so now I'm getting threatened with that as well. And I was like, all right, just be done. I'm over it.
I see. Todo porque ustedes dos can have a pinche conversation. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Because you
I'm sorry, I didn't understand any of that, sorry.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to. Anyway,
Oh, right.
yeah. No. Both fucking stubborn fools. Both of you. Stubborn fucking fools.
I sat down to chat with him. I tried to do it, but then he's demanded an apology from me when I didn't do anything.
You ever stop to think that maybe you shouldn't be trying to have a serious conversation with someone who's drunk? Don't get me wrong. He's gonna get shit for being that shit-faced and trying to start shit too. But...
Oh, and you really think he was just going to just politely leave if I just turned away straight away? I was like, no, fuck off.
That's not what I fucking meant. No, I just meant that... Todo otro. No, you're both fucking idiots. And all of this is because of an argument over fucking clothes. Fucking clothing. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I don't even care. I am so fucking mad at both of you.
I can't argue with being the idiot part, but I don't see what you wanted me to apologise for.
I don't necessarily even want you to apologize. I think it could have been handled other ways. I think if maybe... I think you could have probably handled getting Deke out of there without calling the cops. Because you fucked with my familia. Do you know how long he would go back to prison for? Even just for a fucking DUI. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad he's not dead, and I thank you for that. But it's not much better if he's fucking locked away for the next 25 fucking years.
You realise spent a good 2 minutes reversing into a tree, putting into drive, and then crashing into another tree and bouncing off those 2 trees for a good solid 2 minutes.
Like I said, I'm
Got
grateful
the bloody
that you
co-owner
didn't let
of a
him
business
kill
there.
himself. I am grateful that you didn't let him kill himself. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And it's not like I wasn't willing to talk about it. Obviously, I was. That's why I sat down. That's why I even said to you, if I speak to Dick again, it's going to be better you're around. Like, I'm not trying to be an arsehole about it, but you can't come up on the first day where I've got the shop open up properly, I'm getting people trained up. You can't come up and just shit over it like that. And while demanding an apology, that's just...
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, I didn't enjoy it. I don't think of it that way either, you know. But I could not be having that. And I don't. Why the fuck were you in pillbox again?
Because those fucking fools down at the barrio, they thought that I was stealing Uncle Diego's car.
Oh, Christ! Right,
Again.
right. You think they'd know you by now?
You would fucking think. Yes, I was gone for a long while, but not that long. Fuck.
And I may have also... I don't know if you can actually recall it or not. Obviously, he was pretty fucking wasted. But, yeah, he got quite pissed off as well when I pointed out the fact he's talking about you guys doing the gang shit. I'm like, you know, that's on you. That's your guy's choice. I'm like, don't also forget what you're doing is saying we can't hang out, which means we can't have your back if shit goes down, and he's away working so much. He basically goes in, starts shit with the ballers or whatever, and then it's you who ends up getting scraped up off the floor by bloody doctors or whoever, you know. Like, how many times have you been shot up so far in the last couple of days since this is all kicked off of him?
So I do though. I'm a fucking gangster. I'm strong.
Yeah.
I can handle this shit. Okay?
A bit. You can handle it fair enough, but it doesn't mean you should have to. You shouldn't have to go through it with no one watching your back most of the time, you know.
I'll be fine.
If you just want to see blood first, you're something that's... I can't wrap my head around it, to be honest, but I mean, it's each their own. If you're fine with it. You know that if Deke's not around and you need to lay low, you can reach out to me.
It's not
That's
as if I have
not
much
a problem.
of a fucking choice.
What do you mean?
Every time Ugh. Fuck. No. You know, I argued with myself all the way coming up here. So fucking mad. And now I don't even
sorry.
know what the fuck to say.
I apologise that obviously it's getting like this for you. Obviously it's not fair, but at the same point I couldn't just like apologise for nothing to him. And I could not have him doing that shit last night, sorry. But you obviously don't need to be dealing with it.
Fuck, is that someone walking around? Take your list,
Yeah.
¿Qué quieres? What do you want? What do you want?
What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I want?
I mean, what the fuck do you want? Like,
Oh
I
my
don't
god, they started
know.
shouting.
This whole thing is so fucking stupid. You're not gonna bring it up.
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you're wanting me to say here. You know, I did try to hash things out with him last night. You know, I did try it, but when he starts demanding an apology from me as well, I mean, it was a misunderstanding. If he didn't say things correctly at first, and like, I didn't mean it that way. Fair enough, he can say it, but if he's just straight out gonna say that's not what I said, you know, I already know exactly what he said. So if he used the wrong words, that's fair enough. He just has to say, all right, I said it wrong. This is actually what. Fine. But at the end of the day, like, you're both, to me, you're both friends. It's not like I want to, like, cut ties or anything. It's not that. I like you both.
Having you around. I wish this was not so fucking stupid. I feel like I want to just grab both your heads and slam them together, you know? Just smack them together. Because then maybe you would figure out how to understand each other. Because I guarantee this is all a big fucking misunderstanding.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree. It's quite out of proportion, but if he's not willing to compromise at all, then I don't know what I'm meant to do.
I don't know. Fuck.
You started throwing money at me last night. As I said, I don't know how the fuck you even got my account number to do that.
But we fucking owe. We don't know.
You didn't owe me anything. You didn't owe me anything. I never gave you that money and helped you out because
think about
I wanted you to owe me. That wasn't it. I was helping out a friend.
Okay, that might have been what you meant. But we don't fucking owe anybody shit. And when you severed ties with us, which you absolutely did, when you severed ties with us, we're going to make sure that you don't feel like we owe you shit. That's what we do. That's how the familia works. It's about fucking honor. And you throwing it back is just pissing in our faces, okay?
What do you mean throwing it back?
If you're arguing with Deke about him throwing money around...
Oh no, I've not argued with him about it. I just...
Insult,
look, if he just wanted to pay it back, all you need to say is, look, I want to get you some of the money back. Fair enough.
Again, didn't you just say he was fucking drunk? You think maybe that someone is drunk might have a difficult time communicating? Not to mention, I mean, have you heard Deke talk when he's not drunk?
I mean, that's... I do need him to translate hell of a lot.
It's not just that. Who do you know who's really good at expressing themselves when they're drunk? No matter how well-spoken they are when they're
I just like watching those old games. It takes me back.
I mean, that's true. I'll give you that one.
You know, to a time before the internet ruined everything. With its dumb
I think I only met one person who was like that, so yeah, I'll give you that one, it's there.
Yeah. See? So, you think maybe you might be being a little bit too hard on him. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't right.
I mean, I'm not...
That doesn't mean you are.
Don't forget, I did message you saying, like, if we speak again...
Oh, no
you
shit.
know, I'm not saying I'm cutting off ties. That's me saying I'm willing to talk about it again, but I think it can't be just me and Deke. I don't think that's going to work.
I don't think you're wrong there.
But I'm not at any point severing ties. Like, was it just yesterday? Was it a day before? Whenever, you know, you were laying low, Deke wasn't around.
Yeah.
I was more than happy to hang out with you tonight. At no point have I tried to sever ties with you today. I thought I've made it clear. I think you're a good friend. I want to keep being friends. I'm not at any point trying to sever ties.
Don't get my cousin sent back to prison, okay? We'll go from there.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Fucking mess.
It is. You're 100% right on that.
I don't understand why this had to get to be such a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it's to say blown out of proportion is
Yeah, no shit.
bit of an understatement.
No shit. Because all we wanted was for you to join our fucking family. That's all we fucking wanted.
I made it clear I was never going to put on the colours, but I'd still have had your backs, still been your friend, still been around. That was alright. Yeah, you can't have me going along doing your gang stuff. That's fair enough, but don't decide that before taking me to do gang stuff and then tell me afterwards. I realised that wasn't on you.
Thank you.
Like, I made it clear I had no interest in getting gang stuff. I just had your back when you just needed it, you know.
That's
That's what I was trying to do.
That's the problem, though. We always fucking need it. It's just the two of us, and then those fucking fools down in the barrio, who are worthless.
But yeah, don't think I want to like cut off contact with you, and don't think I don't want to hash things out with Deke either. But also understand, I'm not going to apologise to him. But hopefully we can come to some sort of understanding. Just best tell him for the time being when you speak to him, you know, don't come up with business, and don't approach me without you around. Not until we've talked things over.
Yeah.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking fine.
Christ.
Yeah. I gotta go.
Alright, no problem. Drive safe.